friendly event. Yeah, obviously down here with some bullshit. No, back up, back up, back up. Hey. Hold what you doing. Hey, everybody pull back.
Yeah, they came in here. They came in here.
Doesn't matter. They can run around all back. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. It don't matter. Go back home. Stop. Go back home. Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! You're not down here for no family.
What's going on, y'all? Can you hear me?
Obviously down here with some bullshit.
Let me know if you hear me in the comments real quick.
Back up.
I just want to get this straight before we start rolling. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you hear me. What's good, family? I suck at this live stuff, but I wanted to get this on here.
Yeah, they came in here. They came in here.
This is the Detroit Highwaymen. They just clashed with the No Kings protesters out there.
Go back home! Go
This shit
back
is like an
home!
epidemic. Everywhere, it's going down everywhere. Shout out to San Diego. Shout out to Australia. Come out.
Nazis go home! Nazis go home!
So, hold on real quick.
Nazis go home! Nazis go home!
So what's going on with this situation right here is, sorry about the camera stuff and everything. I don't have a live setup, so my camera's up here, and I know it's a mess. But what happened with the No Kings protest? This happened out in Detroit, and the Detroit Highwaymen MC had a little clash with these protesters out there. And what I've been noticing and hearing from a lot of people, I have people that are friends on both sides. Some people go to support these causes for reasons that a lot of it got to do with like what nationality they are, to be honest with you. But what I've been hearing on the ground from a lot of people is that people will be there protesting, which is, in the Constitution. But the problem is that you have these agitators. They always got a mask over their face. Always. I don't want to say it's Antifa, but every time they pop up, it seems to be that they have their face covered. And I've been noticing, man, even like I'm starting to think back, like even when the BLM stuff was going on, you have protesters, and then one dude will come out of nowhere that has his face fully covered, throw the brick through the window, and here you have chaos. And it's been going on for a long time. These NGOs, if you don't know, these people are getting paid to show up in these areas. I remember my first TikTok got taken down because I was in the Bronx, and I showed that they have footage. I showed footage of cinder blocks. They had actual trucks dropping in cinder blocks, like stacks of them. And then I seen a sign, and it was like protest tomorrow or whatever, So they were setting up before these. Like at first, I thought it was like regular construction, but it was happening before all of the riots, all of the protests. You know what I mean? So it's been going on for a long time, and it's like these funded agencies, these big NGOs that keep paying people to come out to these events and ruin everything. And now they got everybody at odds. They got the blacks against the Mexicans, It's getting crazy, man. But as you see here, the Detroit Highwaymen MC. I keep butchering the name. I don't know why I like have a problem saying Detroit Highwaymen MC. And if you haven't seen the interview I did with the machine gun preacher Sam Childers, he's a member of the Highwaymen. But I'm gonna let this roll a little bit so we could cover it. I just wanted to have it going on so the live goes smooth. But what's going on in this clip right here is I'm sure you know, if you haven't heard of the Detroit Highwaymen, they're a no BS outlaw MC and originating from that Detroit area. They don't mess around. And these protesters ran into them and they're not having it. It got a little funky, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me
We're not down here for no family-friendly event.
You see this dude right here? It's always, I gotta say it too. It's always a white boy with a mask covering over his face, a CIA, whatever it is. But I was hearing that they're putting out like was it Craigslist ads or whatever, asking people, telling people they'll pay them some money to show up to the protests with their face covered up or whatever. You know, cowards, man. And look, you could see it's always the same type of people. I bet you any money, like if the truth ever comes out, we're gonna find out that all of these people is the same people at all of these events stirring shit up. Like people can't even protest without this type of shit happening. Like it's been happening everywhere. And you know, our country is getting so divided. It's so easy though. Everybody's so bot minded. It's so easy to get people on this side and that side. All they got to do is put out a little video clip and people just separate into two factions. I mean, there is no like chess minded thinking with people. It's insane. Like nobody, people are incapable of understanding nuance. Like if you see these situations, it's always we're on this side and we're on that side, and it always ends ugly.
Yeah, obviously done with some bullshit. No, back up. Hey. What you doing? Hey, everybody pull back.
Yeah, they came in here.
Now yeah, for real, Oscar. Now you can't leave.
Go back home! Go back home!
Look at OG. So you see what happened right there? Like once the OG walked up, like if I don't know if that's a sergeant. If that's me, I'm clipping him. He's laying down. He's laying down. You touch OG, you laying down. Period. No hands, no touching. That's how I move. But I'm not co-signing any of that. I'm not co-signing any of that. But I think that they handle this really good because easily this could have escalated into something crazy. You know what I mean? Like with all of these people here, and people are like, I'm on this side and I'm on that side, this could have escalated into something real nasty. So I'm glad that it didn't get to that point. You know what I mean? Like we don't need no more of that. Enough of that is going on around the country. Blessings, Natural Born Raiders podcast, blessings. Yeah, you can see this. The big dude is probably like a sergeant because he's like, "Yo, don't touch him."
Nazis, go home! Nazis, go
and then it comes
home!
down after that.
Nazis, go home! Nazis, go home!
Thank you, Lisa. Much love on the super chat. Lisa says your channel and the info you share. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you. The rest of the people in the chat not giving me love like you, Lisa. So you're my favorite right now. But nah, shout to everybody out there. Thank you for supporting all these years too. We're getting pretty damn close to 1 million, y'all. Like we're getting real close to 1 million. Like we're knocking on 1 million's doorstep. I wanted to go over what they were saying, like the official report on this. And this is from the Detroit News. It says, hold on one second. Oh yeah, this is from the Detroit News, and they say a fight broke out during the No Kings protest, and this is in Clark Park after protesters and members of the Detroit Highwaymen clashed. A man suffered visible face injuries and bled. Video by Hannah Guillory, TDN. Police presence shortly arrived. Thousands of people gathered across Michigan Saturday to protest President Donald Trump's immigration enforcement policies and what they called his broad authoritarian governance. You know what's so crazy about this, though? Like, I never thought we would live in an age where people actually protest like actual laws. Like that's like me when I was younger. If I was like, if I got caught for like selling drugs or something, a whole bunch of people going outside and protesting and saying, "No, don't lock Sos up. Like this is messed up. You're authoritarian. Why you locking him up for selling drugs?" Like it's crazy. It really is. But it says more than 70 what wait, did I skip? No Kings protest. Oh, all right. So Saturday's No Kings protests across the country coincided with a rare military parade in Washington, D.C., conceptualized by Trump to celebrate the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary. One thing I want to say about this too, before I keep going on with this, a lot of this shit be distractions. Like they're trying to distract us from a lot of things. And I was seeing a clip of some people that got off, Democrat people that voted on some bill. I got to get the exact facts straight on it. But we always, every time we get these situations and national media attention pushing us this way, we have to look on that way. Like what's going on over there? Why is Israel going in Iran? Why are they trying to pull us into that? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm looking at. Like what are you trying to take our minds off? You know? That's what I'm looking at. It says okay, so Saturday's No Kings protest went across the country, conceptualized by Trump. I read that. The celebration also lands on Trump's 79th birthday. So happy birthday to President Trump. Even though I haven't been liking a lot of stuff that's going on, but still happy birthday to the president, which critics argued echoes the authoritarian tradition of publicly displaying might. More than 70 No Kings demonstrations or events were planned throughout Michigan, including ones in Ferndale, Livonia, Grand Rapids, Traverse City, and Interstate 696 overpass in Roseville, a private location in Dearborn at the state capitol in Lansing. So let's see. A lot of the comments is split. Let's see. Detroit Highwaymen. I could bet that none of them live within city limits. Motorcycle Club wants to be lorded over by a king. Definitely not. Definitely didn't have that on my bingo card. I guess the brain goes a little haywire when your entire personality is based on a motorcycle. I don't. You know what's crazy that's going on lately too? It's a thing with bikers that people act like because you're a biker, you're on like the I gotta use my I gotta be careful with what I say because for some reason YouTube is super crucial with me. Like my boy JD DeLay, he'll go on here, he talk about pedals, everything. And he's good. But me, I say anything and they're coming after me, you know? I don't know what it is. I think it's because I have a big biker fan base. I don't know what it is, but they personally like really target me. So I gotta watch the words I use. But there's been this thing where like they try to throw the let's just say the old school German stuff on all MCs now. Like it's getting a little crazy with that. Like I've seen it in a couple of situations now. And is that's the other club out there, the Iron Coffins, I think, is in the footage too. Let me see. I want to say shout to these brothers because the way they handle it was very smooth. Like things could have got nasty real quick. I've been in those situations in the Bronx. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you get into a fight and it's a whole crowd of people, like schools or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of people that you don't know, and it feels like one person is getting jumped because like the momentum of the crowd is like, but like most of the people behind them don't know him. But the craziest thing in the world is that once somebody hits the ground and one person throws a kick, other people that don't even know that person, when they see them compromised, they're vultures. They'll throw a kick, they'll throw a punch, have no beef with the person, but that person will get caught in that hailstorm, you know? It's the craziest thing. I've seen that happen a bunch of times. And I don't know, it's just like a city thing. Yeah, Lisa said groupthink. That's what it is. It's like I don't know what it is about people. Like I've always had like this mind state, like I always have my own mind. And when I see everybody doing something, I just sit back and I kind of watch and I don't like follow the crowd, you know? And a lot of people, I've always noticed that once a crowd forms, everybody starts following, you know, and it's very strange to me. It's interesting, you know, it's interesting. Um, I want to check out some more of these comments and see what like people are thinking. Um, it seems like a person said, "Oh wow, I came through Ferndale today, and it seems like 3K people were out, no problems." I see a lot of people defending these guys as veterans, but there's nothing more American than protesting and exercising the right to freedom of assembly. Shame on anyone for impeding on our right to protest in the United States. I mean, people got the right to protest. I don't got a problem with that. But once you start putting hands on people, and once you start, the thing I don't like about the protests too sometimes is it's like a bunch of retarded people like yelling and like they're not really like trying to get their point across. They're just trying to yell whatever the narrative is. Like if I don't know, like if I'm protesting, right? And I see somebody that has an opposite opinion, I'm trying to talk to you about my opinion and make you understand why I feel the way I do. And let's fix this together. I'm not trying to yell at you like this is my point and yell it over you and all that. People are so confrontational when it comes to these situations. You know what I mean? Shout to the Scratcher King. People can't think for themselves. Media brainwash. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's so crazy to me though. Isn't it so like interesting how like I mean the media could literally come out with a clip tomorrow and 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 just push it on all the platforms and whatever people they want to rile up, they'll have them in the streets going crazy. It's all they need is one little clip. Just something that happened on, you know, like a regular thing that happened, a fight. And they'll just push a narrative and divide races. Like it's fascinating. It's crazy how much they manipulate and control everybody in the United States. Like it's so many people can't think for themselves. Like it's sad. It's I don't know, like my boy Jack always says it's like a lot of low IQ people, so they're not capable of like understanding this type of shit. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, like I would think, you know, but with the stuff that's going on in California, I got so many homeboys from over there. Shout to It Is What It Is for the 5. I appreciate you. He says side topic. Thanks for bringing us together. 831K and growing. Keep the rubber side down, bro. Ride safe out there. Much love to you for that. I appreciate the super chats. You know, tax season just was here, so we dealing with that, which Trump needs to get rid of that already. Like, why do we have taxes? The taxes just go to like keeping it real. It just goes to Israel or Ukraine so that they can like drop bombs on people that got nothing to do with none of us. So I said to myself this year though, I'm gonna do like the rich people do, and I'm not paying 1 red cent in taxes anymore. Like I will literally give it away to like I'm I'm going to give away money to people and not to the government. Like, I'd rather give it to random strangers, people that are in need. Like, that's what we need to start doing. Like, we need to stop giving the government our money, like coming together with the 501c3s and all that, and just donate it to people for, thank you, my brother. It is what it is for the taxes. I don't know if you self-employed, but that shit, when that time of the year comes, man, it's not fun. It is not fun. Skeptical Jesus says, I'm not paying taxes. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like, when that time comes, I hate it. Let's see. This is one thing I noticed too with the clips. Whenever a clip comes out, oh, what happened? One second.
Family-friendly event. You're not down here for no family-friendly event. Yeah, obviously down here with some bullshit. No, back up. Hey! What you doing? Hey! Everybody pull back!
Yeah, they came in here. They came in here.
Doesn't matter. They can we're wearing all black. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. It don't worry back to that. Go back home. Stop. Go back home. Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home!
One second, guys. The camera battery died. Of course, when I go live.
Family-friendly event. You're not down here for no family-friendly event. Yeah, obviously down here with some bullshit. No, back up. Hey! What you doing? Hey! Everybody pull back!
Yeah, they came in here.
Doesn't matter. They can we're wearing all black. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. It don't worry back to that. Go back home. Stop. Go back home. Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Family-friendly event. You're not down here for no family-friendly event. Yeah, obviously down here with some bullshit. No, back up. Hey! What you doing? Hey! Everybody pull back!
Yeah, they came in here.
Doesn't matter. They can we're wearing all black. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. It don't worry back to that. Go back home. Stop. Go back home. Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! Nazis go home! They're not down here for no family-friendly event.
Yeah, obviously down here with some bullshit.
Guys, do you still hear me?
No, back up, back up, back up. Hey! Hold what you doing. Hey, everybody pull back.